Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the students of class 9 and 10. This is Md.Jahangir, assistant teacher English. Dear students, hope you are hale and hearty with your family. I think that you are going on well with your studies. Dear students, hope you are with me at this moment and you have taken your position just before your device. So students, today I will teach you from Unit-9 unconventional jobs, and I will teach you from Unit-9 Lesson-1 jobs that people do. So before going to the lesson, just I will discuss you a point. We have to know first what is conventional and what is unconventional jobs. Can you tell me what is conventional and what is unconventional? Conventional jobs, what is conventional jobs? The jobs that we like to do or that we generally do, that we are interested in doing that kind of job, that is conventional jobs. And unconventional jobs, those jobs are called unconventional because most of the people don't like that kind of job, and they don't have any social dignity, especially in our society. So that is unconventional jobs. We can give example of conventional jobs like the jobs of a teacher, of a doctor, of an engineer, or a banker, or any corporate jobs of a corporate office. So all these are conventional jobs that we like to do, and we have interest in this kind of jobs. But unconventional jobs, that is somewhat odd, and they don't have any social dignity, social status. Like if you take up the profession as a cleaner, that is unconventional jobs. As a cleaner, suppose if you are told to clean the rubbish, that is unconventional jobs. So the jobs that don't have any social dignity, that is called unconventional jobs, that is odd jobs or weird jobs. So today we will discuss about lesson 1, jobs that people do. So in the beginning I will show you a picture from a textbook. So students, I tell you to open at page 120 and go to Unit 9. What is written here? The headline is unconventional jobs. Look, there are two pictures here. Of course you can see. Yes, this is the picture, the first picture of a person engaged in corporate office. I mean, he is doing a corporate job. So this is conventional. Simultaneously, you can see another picture. What do you see here? You can see that a person who is cleaning the teeth of a big crocodile. Can you imagine it? To take up this profession? So this is unconventional or weird jobs. Okay, so now we will go to lesson 1. What is written? The title: jobs that people do. Jobs that people do. So let's discuss about the activity A. What is written here? Look, many of us think that we must have a steady big job to be happy in life. Is that always true? Look at the picture and discuss in pairs what you see in it. So many of us think that we must have a steady big job. Of course, we expect so. We want to do a steady job. But this is not always true. I think the job in which we don't find any self-interest, we don't find any satisfaction, that cannot bring us happiness. Maybe that big or small, any kind of job. But the job in which we can get mental satisfaction, that is actually the jobs are mostly liked by the people. So today we will discuss about such a profession. In the picture you can see, what do you see here? Look, what do you see? This is the picture. In the picture you can see that a woman is taking care of the garden. What kind of garden it is? But it is not actually clear, the picture is not clear, but I think that this is a picture of a nursery, and a woman is doing work in the nursery. Okay, we will read the text now, then after reading the text we will do some activity, but before that we have to know some new words, we have to be acquainted with some new words. So let's try to know the words. First word, clerk. This is also a post of an office who does clerical job, that is clerk. I mean the person who does clerical job is called a clerk. So clerk is a similar or synonym word. What may be? Cashier or tailor. Cashier or tailor. These both the words are the synonyms of clerk. If we make its explanation, what can we write? An employee. These are the meanings, and these are the similar word. Similar word, and these are the meaning. So clerk means cashier or tailor. In details we can say, the meaning of clerk is an employee who does clerical job. Who does clerical job. So clerk means cashier or tailor, and its meaning an employee who does clerical job. Then boring. We often use this word in our daily life. Something which we do not like, we say that actually boring. Everything is boring. So boring. You know what is meaning of boring? Boring, that is tedious. Similar meaning, tedious or unpleasant. Unpleasant. And if we explain this word, what do we see? Not interesting. Not interesting. I mean, the thing that you don't like is boring or not interesting. Next word, salary. If we do any job, monthly we get a payment, and that is called salary. Salary, its similar meaning, that is payment. Payment or earnings. Earnings. If we explain the word, you can write what is salary? Money that is paid regularly, that is paid sorry for disturbance. So salary, payment or earnings, money that is paid regularly. Next word, nursery. Nursery. What is nursery? Conservatory. Conservatory. Similar meaning, conservatory. If we explain it, a place where young plants and trees are grown. Okay, next word, graft. Graft. What is the meaning of graft? This is a very important word in this lesson. Graft. Its meaning inoculate. Inoculate. Please learn this word. Graft, inoculate. It's Bengali meaning column. আমরা গাছের যে কলাম করি, that is inoculate. And in its explanation, we can say to cut a piece from a living plant and attach it to another plant. So what is graft, inoculate? It's Bengali meaning column. To cut a piece from a living plant. From a living plant, to cut a piece and attach it to another plant. That is graft, inoculate. Okay. So now I am going to next word. Please, I have to rub the board. Okay. Next word, sapling. Actually, graft, saplings, these are the related words to this lesson. Saplings. Saplings, that is seedlings. Meaning seedlings. Seedlings. It means actually a young tree. A young tree is called sapling or seedling. Medicinal. Medicinal. The word comes from medicine. Medicinal, this is adjective. It means curative. Curative or healing. Or healing. Curative or healing. Its meaning having healing properties. Having healing properties. Next word, annoy. Annoy. This is a verb. This is verb, annoy, that is irritate, meaning irritate. It's a similar word, irritate, and its meaning make someone a little angry. Make someone a little angry. Next word, decent. Decent. This is adjective. It means, similar meaning, noble. Noble, and its meaning socially or conventionally correct. Correct, refined or virtuous. So what is the meaning of decent? What is the similar meaning? That is decent, noble. Its meaning actually socially or conventionally correct, refined or virtuous. And the last word today we will learn, that is rustic. This word is actually adjective. It means its similar meaning rural or countryside. Rural or countryside. Its meaning relating to the relating to the country side. Relating to the countryside, we call rustic. So we have learned so many words that are in our today's lesson. The words I repeat once again, please match with your answer sheet, with your exercise book. Look, first word I have written clerk. This is noun. Next word boring. This is adjective. Salary. This is noun. Nursery. This is noun also. Graft. This is verb. Sapling. This is noun. Medicinal. This is adjective. Annoy. This is verb. Decent. Adjective. And last word rustic. Adjective. So, students, I think you have learned the meanings. So now we will go to the text. Now we will go to the text. So please keep your attention. I am reading out the text. Look, I know you will wonder if I say the best thing that ever happened to me was when I left my last job. Yes, really. I was a desk clerk in an office, but believe me, I never liked my job. Nothing can be more boring than being stuck in an office all day with computers and telephone. So after 2 years or so, I decided to leave my job, though I had a good salary. Now I'm the owner of a nursery, planting seeds, budding, crafting, taking care of saplings, cleaning the flower beds, and spending time with trees are different parts of my full-time job. But in winter, not until about 7, I have a small hut in my nursery. There cannot be any more pleasure for me than when I see the moon from there or walk through the trees in the soft moonlit night. The winter is just over, so I am cleaning up the winter flower garden. Now I am busy producing more timber and medicinal plants, which people will buy from July. Every season is so different, and I love them all. When I compare my present days with the past, I simply can't understand how I could survive in my previous job. I love nature. I just love working outside in the open air after all those months in a stuffy office. Gadgets never attract me and perhaps never will. I'm not married. I do my own work, even cook my own food. I try not to depend on others for the work which I myself can do. Often my friends are annoyed with me. They say I should engage a maid for household chores. They are not happy to see me in this rustic life. They are professionals. They earn a lot, maybe much more than what I do, but I think I enjoy my work more. At weekends, I often go to the countryside, sometimes with my friends, sometimes alone. I love collecting unknown saplings. I have another hobby. I love collecting stamps. I have a Russian stamp from the period of Lenin. I don't watch TV. Almost everyone has a TV set these days, but I don't have any. How is that? The only problem I face is I do not earn enough money in all seasons. The winter and the monsoon are two busy seasons for me, but it's okay. Maybe I do not earn enough like many other people around me, but I at least earn enough for my family, employees, and myself to run a decent life. I must say I am a very happy man. Okay, students, so now I tell you to read the text once again. So now we'll do some activities. Just you read yourself, and then by this time I will I'll write some questions on the board, and then we'll discuss about these questions. Okay, students. Look, what is the first question? What is the best thing that ever happened to this man? What is the best thing that ever happened to this man? What is the correct answer? Answer. What is the best thing that ever happened to this man? I think answer ta এরকম হবে, I mean losing his job is the best thing that ever happened in his life. Happened to this man, because when he was engaged in a job in an office, then actually he would not get any mental satisfaction. But when he lost his job and he involved himself in nursery, this independent business, then actually he got mental satisfaction, mental peace. So losing his job is the best thing that ever happened to this man. Next question. Why didn't Kamal like his last job? Why didn't Kamal like his last job? কেন পছন্দ করেনি সে? I think answer will be like this. Kamal didn't like his last job because working with computers and telephone in an office is the most irritating thing to him. Why didn't Kamal like his last job? Kamal didn't like his last job because working with computers and telephones in an office is the most irritating thing to him. Moreover, you can write another line. Moreover, he likes freedom. He likes freedom and dislikes being confined in an office. No. So the answer is Kamal didn't like his last job because working with computers and telephone in an office is the most irritating thing to him. Moreover, he lacks freedom and dislikes being confined in an office room. Next question. What are the, question number 3, what are the advantages and disadvantages of his present job? What are the advantages and disadvantages of his present job? what are the advantages? In his present job, he can get mental satisfaction, he can get freedom, he can work in terms of nature. So these are the advantages. And disadvantages, in this present job actually he doesn't get any fixed income. He doesn't get any fixed income, and his income is actually seasonal. These are the advantages. Sometimes he gets more, earns more, and sometimes he doesn't earn more. So these are the disadvantages. So answer, we can write the answer like this. First we will write the advantages. There are some advantages of his present job. In this job he can get freedom, mental satisfaction, and also can work in the open air. And the disadvantages are, is that he cannot earn enough money in all seasons from his present job. Another question, number 4. Question: when does he earn most money? When does he earn most money? Answer: he earns most money during the winter and rainy season. When does he earn most money? He earns most money during the winter and rainy season. And the last question, I am not writing the question on board, just I will discuss. Please notice your text. Question number 5. Look, I am reading the question. What attitude of Kamal is reflected in the lines? Maybe I do not earn enough like many other people around me, but I at least earn enough for my family, employees and me to run a decent life. What attitude of Kamal is reflected? This statement, actually, what does this statement denote? The statement actually denotes the mental satisfaction of Mr. Kamal, because he knows that dissatisfaction is the main cause of being unhappy and wants to lead a unhappy. He wants to lead a life in a decent way without frustration. So, students, these are the questions. So, now I am almost at the end of the lesson. I am giving you a homework. Please write it in your exercise book. Homework. Write a dialogue between you and your friend about conventional and unconventional job. The homework is write a dialogue between you and your friend about conventional and unconventional jobs. Okay, students, please write the homework in your exercise book. And okay, so this is so much for now. Thank you very much.